Hello, welcome to Life with Toya. If it's your first time here, I'm Toya, and today I would like for you guys to get ready with me for my solo date. Plans have actually changed because I don't feel like going out anymore. There was an event that I wanted to go to and it sold out, so unfortunately I will not be able to go. I was gonna go to the script reading. I've always seen them on television, never been to one in person. So a script reading would have been really nice to see. However, the event is sold out, plans changed. Then I thought, well, I'll just get dressed up, get cute, and I will go out to Mural City and I'll just sip on some wine and read. But then I thought, girl, you can do that at home. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm going to go through some skincare real quick. I'm gonna get dressed. We're gonna set the mood and we are going to read. And I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about the book that I'm reading when we get to that point.
Instead of canceling my solo date, I decided to create one right here at home because showing up for myself or yourself doesn't always mean being out in the city. Sometimes it means slowing down, pouring a glass of wine, and enjoying your own company. There's something powerful about creating a vibe just for yourself. Skincare is my reset, my way of saying, I'm worth this time, I'm worth this effort. Lighting candles, turning on music, slipping into my robe, it all sets the tone for a night where the only priority is me. So I joined a book club recently. I'm pretty sure I've already mentioned that. And this is the first spicy book that I've picked up since high school. Y'all, I forgot how fun it is to get lost in a story just for me. The laughter, the little blush moments, it's all part of reminding myself I can create joy without needing anyone else to provide it.
So I just wanted to do my skincare and give you guys a little voiceover while I did that. But before I hop into the shower and then get ready to set the mood, I'm not gonna record the shower. I am gonna show you guys what I used on my facial. So I ended up getting this, I ordered it from Amazon and it's bigger than what I expected. This is the CeraVe foaming facial moisturizer because I have to have suds to feel like my face is clean, and then it kind of tends to dry my skin out, so I do another cleanser, and this is a CeraVe hydrating facial cleanser. And then I usually use the ordinary niacinamide serum. I love it. I'm going to go actually get some more of it. However, I ran out of it, and so in its place I am currently trying out Art Naturals Vitamin C Brighten Enhanced Hydration Revitalizing Serum right here. And the second serum I use is the Retinol Age Defense Restoring Serum there. And then I went to Sephora and ended up getting a sample of their Nourishing Moisturizer that has prebiotics in it. And I actually think I'm actually gonna go back and get some of this because I was using the natural moisturizer, but I think in the summer my skin tends to be a little dry, so this is fine for the winter. I just need a little bit more moisturizing in the summer. And then my toner, I use the facial spray with aloe, adaptogens, and coconut water by Mario Badescu. So I enjoy giving myself a facial. I enjoy moving slow with it. It just makes me feel like, and I used to be an esthetician, so I know a little bit of, some of those hand movements you guys might have seen. I'm about to go hop in the shower and I will see you guys once I'm dressed.
As I sat here reading, I realized something. I don't need the fancy event or a crowded wine bar to feel special. This moment, my scent, my candle, my glass of wine, my book, it's enough. And when you treat yourself like you are enough, you start walking through the world differently. That's what confidence really is. Self-validation, choosing you first. So, if you have been waiting for a sign to plan your own cozy solo date, this is it. You don't need perfect weather or anyone else's presence. Just set the vibe, pour your glass, light your candle, and spend some intentional time with yourself. You deserve it. Now that we have almost completely set the mood, I got my wine, and today we will be sipping Martis 21 Alexander Valley, Sonoma County Cabernet Sauvignon. I'm saying that wrong, whatever. I just call it Cab. And I have it in my glass right here. Let me give you a little backstory of why we decided to do our solo date inside. First of all, solo dates do not have to be expensive. As a matter of fact, my solo date tonight cost me $3.99. I already had the wine, I already had the skincare products, and I already had the book. I had a few options lined up that I wanted to do. There was an art gallery showing festival down in Chipley. 1901 on Main was having live music and wine slushies. Only thing that was like a hour drive there and back. Didn't feel like doing that. And the weather was threatening to get bad over in my area. And I went on an impromptu solo date last night by accident. Some friends and I had a misunderstanding, and I was the only one that showed up. And then I ended up going to the 618 Lounge poetry reading last night. I have an outing planned with my daughter tomorrow. I'm going out of town Saturday. I just did not feel like going out tonight. I just felt like it would have been way too much back to back. So one of the things that you do when you're showing up for yourself is you listen to your body and you honor what you need. And what I needed tonight was a night in. I had a lot of options. I was going to go to Muro City and read and drink wine there. I thought about going to the movies. I thought about going skating. There was a hip hop aerobic step class in Delville. Like, there was so many options that I could choose from. But I wanted to do something that was different than a typical go out to eat solo date. So I joined a book club, and the book we're reading is a spicy book. I haven't read a spicy book since high school, and I actually kind of got started on this one. It's called Pucking Around by Emily Rath, and I'm actually going to get comfortable up here on the couch and read. I'm going to turn on some music. I'm going to let you guys see me turn on the music. I don't want to get copyrighted, so I'm going to play some other music for you through Epidemic Sound, and then I'm going to read this book. So I'm going to give you about a few clips of that. I'm going to come back and tell you guys how I feel so far about this book. I haven't gotten that far, and I think our meeting for this is on like the 31st or something like that, so I don't really have long to read it. So I will see you guys in a minute.
Your heart, keep it in your pocket for safekeeping. Don't ever let nobody be the reason you throw it out, you stop caring about it. Don't let your hair get in the way, can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try and you try really hard, but sometimes you fall. Yeah, sometimes you fall. Sensitive, but I can sense if it's right for me. Don't let your hair get in the way, can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try and you try really hard, but sometimes you fall. Yeah, sometimes you fall.
Okay, y'all, I have been reading for about 20 minutes. Kind of forgot I was recording. This book is getting really good. I'm actually on chapter 17. Y'all, I still have a good ways to get through this book. So basically, this book is about residence doctor who's of a program who thought she did not get her residency, and then she ended up getting it because someone else got into a car accident, and so she got their spot. And she's gorgeous, and before she gets this, she has a one-night stand with this guy. They don't exchange names, numbers, anything. Come to find out, he is a hockey player on the team that she's going to be PTing for. And she ends up meeting this guy who's her next door neighbor, who she's really feeling. He's really feeling her. But you can't cross that line of patient doctor line or whatever. Come to find out, he's best friends of the guy she had the one night stand with. Y'all, this book has a lot of twists and turns and roller coasters in it already. I haven't really given a whole lot away. As you can see, I still have a whole lot left to go through. So I don't know how long I'm going to be up reading this book, but I am going to get ready to let you guys go. But before I do want to say that she has a 10-month contract. And so his name is Jake and her name is Rachel. So once they realize each other's names and they both feel the exact same way, like she has been fantasizing about him for the past couple of months. He has been fantasizing about her for the past couple of months. And so when she met him, she was just like, we can't do this because this is like the start of my career. If I make it through this 10-month residency and get hired on permanently, like this is my career. And she's worked hard to get where she is, and she doesn't want to throw it all away over a one-night stand that could be something else. But then her friend is trying to tell her, like, girl, y'all have really great chemistry, you know what I'm saying? And one of the things I did like about that is her residency is 10 months or whatever it is. It's 10 months. And so he was like, okay, you're mine. I'll give you the 10 months. After the 10 months is over, we're going to be together. He claimed her. And one of the things that like really like gets me is being claimed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's mine, she's mine, don't touch her, And so now he has to kind of move it about in a way where his best friend won't know that they had a one-night stand together a couple months ago, because his best friend is feeling her too. Like, this is bananas. And I think there's supposed to be like one more guy that's supposed to be into her. We hadn't even got that far yet, but it's already a lot with these two guys. So, but she can't be with any of them because she's their doctor. She's their physical therapist. If they get injured, she's supposed to help nurse them back to health. So yeah, interesting book. Also too, I like the angle of how athletes will continue to lie just so they can continue to play. There's an athlete in here, I can't remember his name at the moment, but he has a pulled groin muscle. He's pulled it twice. There's a scout that's going to be in the stands, and he's like, I have to play this game no matter what. I have to play this game. He hasn't seen me play. But he almost took a hockey puck to the face because he was afraid to do a certain move that he was afraid would re-pull that muscle. And he was like, he can't be in the stands when the scout comes. So the sports world is a little bit like, these men are putting themselves through things. You feel me? But anyway, the book is called Pucking Around. I don't want to lose my spot. But the book is called Pucking Around by Emily Roth. And it's really good. It has kept my attention thus far. And I'm pretty sure I will probably finish reading this book within the 10 days that I have left. So in between filming and traveling and things, I'm going to finish this book. And I'll probably give you guys an update on TikTok about this book. I'll probably do a review on TikTok. That's usually where I do my book reviews at. So if you're not following me on TikTok, be sure to do so. And thank you so much for watching this video solo date of me enjoying a book and some wine after a facial at home. Solo dates can be anything, just time to just pour into yourself and just disconnect from the outside world. I enjoy it. So if you have made it this far, please be sure to subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell if you would like to know when I drop another video, and I will see you guys on Thursday.